With the big three of the Nets finally healthy, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Kevin Durant, they're set for the first round. They will be playing the Boston Celtics and Jason Tatum. I want to ask you guys, will the Nets have any hard series throughout this playoffs? Will they be pushed at all?
No. I'm going to go first because of Phil. No, they won't. The Nets, I see them at the most losing 1 or 2 games throughout the whole stretch of the Eastern Conference. Of the Eastern Conference.
At the playoffs, I'm saying.
Yes. 1 or 2 games at the most. The team that I would hope to see them give them a challenge would probably be the 76ers. Or don't sleep. Might be Boston. 76ers are Boston. But they're going to go fly for everybody else. And I'm just keeping it state. Who are going to play in the first round?
Boston Celtics.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and talk now. I go ahead and go out the lace.
My bad.
Okay, first off, the Celtics no. The Nets I think have season swept the Celtics this year, with different variations. Kyrie Irving, KD and Kyrie Irving, just James Harden. They literally swept them this whole season. And then no Jaylen Brown, just Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum had to literally do what he did against the Wizards. He had to do that every night.
But I'm saying he might give them a run for their money though. I know I said
He's
this
going to
the
have
first
to
round.
drop 50 every night.
I'm just
He
saying though.
has to come and drop 50 every night for them to have a chance, not to win it, to have a chance to win. I'm not like dropping 50 ain't gonna solidify a win against the Nets. Let's go ahead.
They can probably steal one. They can steal one in Boston though for sure.
LOL.
Let's be real.
So you saying they gonna get swept?
You'll see.
It's a possibility they can get swept. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They might
It's
steal
definitely
one in
possible.
Boston.
Keep going, young. Please keep
But
going.
look, okay, so first round, I don't see them getting challenged. Second round, it's only a few teams I feel like that could kind of push them to 6 games.
Facts.
And that would be my Miami Heat. I mean the Bucks, they played them good against the regular season, but I just don't know. I just think, man, with the Nets, you got to really sit down for them boys, and I don't think the Bucks got that for them.
The one thing I will say is the Heat play really well against the Nets.
That's
So
why I would say the Nets matchup
that
wise.
could go against.
Matchup wise, I feel like the Heat could take them to 6 games.
That could.
I'm not saying I'm nowhere saying that the Heat will beat them, but the Heat could take them to 6 games. Now the Sixers, I really don't know. I really don't think they can push them like people think they will. Cause I mean, in all honesty, their best 2 scorers are Tobias Harris and Joel Embiid.
He gonna eat off
Now-
DeAndre Jordan though.
Now, Joel Embiid will probably be a monster this whole playoffs because there's really nobody I know that can guard him.
In the
But-
East.
But nobody. There's nobody I know that can guard him in the
Okay.
NBA. But as far as Tobias Harris, I mean he plays way better with Doc Rivers like he did with the Clippers. But I just don't know if he's gonna be like that in the playoff. We know what Ben is. At the end of the day, they are going to sag off of him, and he's not going to shoot. So I don't see him being a factor against the Nets because you're going to need all your guys to come with it when you come play the Nets. Honestly, you're going to have to come with it. And so
Right.
then we get to the finals. I either see Lakers or Clippers in the finals. I mean, I don't know. I don't see nobody. I'm going to say this. The Nets not gonna see a Game 7 all series, all playoffs. I got the Nets win it all. I don't see them seeing not one Game 7. I'm going to keep it a stack.
Agreed.
Like I don't think people, they talking about defense, all of this. Is the chemistry gonna be there? But let's be real. I don't think no team in NBA history has ever had this type of firepower on one team. Literally, they have 3 guys. That could, if they say, all right, let's do it, they can all come in there and drop 40. They can all come in there and drop 40.
And even that one player that scored 50 points still ain't going to be enough.
But, yeah, I just don't see nobody pushing the Nets.
Oh, no. It's on me now?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, them boy, them, man, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense how good them boys is. I can see the sit. Straight with you, bro. I see the Sixers pushing 6 games. I kind of agree with y'all, though, because like Ben Simmons in the playoff series, against the Nets with Steve Nash the coach. Ben Simmons probably ain't gonna really do too much. I don't know, but Bucks. And then you got Heat. Nah, I don't.
They're gonna see one of those two teams second round. Though.
Most definitely.
They don't see Heat or Bucks second round, but I don't see them having a hiccup none in the East. None in the East. When they get to them NBA finals though, and you gotta see Braun. I gotta go on
That's
7 guys.
that's if they see Brian.
I gotta go
I
on
really,
7
really
guys,
close
but-
this shit, all this
Yeah,
stuff
man.
up.
Me personally.
Please, Chloe.
Y'all know I want Braun to win, but it's too much. I'd be a hater and a lie, man. The Nets, it's too much. They got too much. Okay?
I'm gonna go crazy.
I got Nets winning it all.
Well, first off, the Nets got 3 guys that's averaging 25 plus right now.
Right.
Then you got Jeff Green and Blake Griffin that both can give you 11. Then they got the sharpshooter Joe Harris, who can score. He can get crazy real quick. I just don't see no team, honestly. Nah, I just did my research. That's all. But I just don't see any team in the East being able to stop all that, especially everybody on. And then y'all fail to realize that when playoff time comes, Kevin Durant,
Katie Ryder, y'all.
he does not play no games, and all of y'all should know that.
He doesn't play games though. I agree.
Everybody should know that at this table that Kevin Durant in the playoffs, he don't care who you is, he will give you 50. Your favorite player, he will give you 50.
Katie Ryder, y'all. Katie Ryder.
You say
I
what?
don't know which worse.
When he get Braun 50,
He almost gave him 50 now.
we need to give him 50.
He don't act like he won't give him 50, bro. Don't do that. Hold on. First off,
You so quick
hold
to
on.
say Kawhi.
First
That's
off-
just one time.
Twice.
And
He gave 50 twice.
first off, if the Lakers got to see the Nets in the finals, either AD or Bron got to see that man.
and it's gonna happen, and then we gonna see if he capable of getting him 50.
I promise you right now.
But
I'm
look,
gonna tell you right now. KD will most definitely give Bron 50, but that ain't even the problem because they got a man that can average a triple
I
double.
just wanna see.
James Harden is really gonna be the key factor for the Nets. We already know what KD gonna do. James Harden, I want to see what all these teams gonna be able to do with him because Kyrie and KD, you know, they really just get the ball, get to it.
Hey,
Harden gonna really be.
You got a good point though, because with James Harden, you got to think about it. Since he's been with the Rockets, all he's seen now is teams double and triple coverage on him every time in the playoffs. So when it comes to like this year, it's gonna be his first time seeing. You know, he's gonna be seeing some single coverage, 1-on-1,
Exactly.
where he can really go to work. Like this is gonna probably be the easiest he's seen like defenses guard him since like OKC.
This gonna be a. See the thing with
I ain't even think about that. I ain't even think about that though. It's too much.
Yeah, and in the past, we know that Harden has really when they need him the most, he don't show up. Sort of,
But they don't need
But
him
see,
to be that guy.
And,
this time.
and that's the thing. Now Harden don't gotta worry about being the main guy. Like, come on, Harden, we need you to win this game. You ain't gotta worry about that. Just hoop, and that's all that's what he do. He said it one time in the press conference. He's a really good basketball player. He just hoop. So I want to see what all these teams gonna be able to do for Harden, because I know ain't nobody gonna be able to stop KD at all.
You know,
Nobody.
I think Lacy think the Clippers are gonna be able to give him something.
Who? You said hold on. You said
Clippers
who?
gonna make them, like Charles Barkley say, live and die by that jump shot.
Are you serious right now?
I'm serious. And that man that you say is a man from the Clippers. His name Kawhi Leonard.
Bruh,
Claw.
I promise you
Claw.
right now. I promise you right
He gonna
now.
lock up LeBron and he gonna lock up your boy.
Hold on, Lacy, stop.
Hold on.
He gonna lock up who?
LeBron.
No.
And
And who the other dude?
and KD.
No. Lacy.
Are you serious right now?
That's not possible.
100%
Bruh,
serious.
I know for a fact KD will give Kawhi 30 every
He'll
night.
give him 30 every night.
Every night.
Every
No,
night.
it's every night.
Every night. And
And it's not gonna go 7. I promise you, bro. If the Nets got to see the Clippers, the most he'll go is 5, literally. But I don't even see that. I honestly think the Nets will sweep the Clippers. Real talk.
I don't see that.
Sweep.
I don't see that.
I can't say sweep.
Kawhi's not gonna get swept.
I can't say sweep, but
Not gonna get swept.
against the Clippers.
It might go 6.
No, it's not
It
gonna
might
go
go
6.
6.
It might. It's probably gonna go. The most it's gonna
no,
go.
no.
Kawhi gonna lock KD up.
Yes.
He ain't gonna say he's still gonna lose the series.
It's gonna go. Yeah, but it's gonna go 6.
Who gonna guard Kyrie for the Clippers? Don't say Patrick Beverly. Please don't say him.
And Paul George's not gonna be able to do
Patrick
it.
Beverly can most definitely guard Kyrie.
Guard who?
Kyrie.
Are you tripping?
Because PG gonna be on James.
Okay.
I
hold on.
promise you, Paul George.
Somebody's gonna get off.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody's gonna get
Somebody
off.
gonna get off, and then
Honestly,
you keep forgetting.
honestly,
And
all,
then
honestly,
Pat-
all
Pat
three of
gonna
them
get
players.
in Kyrie head.
The only person that can make them work a little bit would be Kawhi. Like nobody else. Like Paul George, don't get me wrong, solid two-way defender, maybe top 5, top 10 right now in the league. But literally, your best bet on guard any of them is Kawhi Leonard. Like Kyrie Irving just had a 50, 40, 90 season.
Thank you.
He had a career year this year.
And you think Patrick Beverly gonna be able to contain it? Let's just be honest.
He can get them frustrated and get them fluttered.
The one thing about Kyrie, you know, he be doing all that fun sway stuff before the game. He don't get messed up by all that trash talking, bro. Cause he do his talking on the court, and I promise you, he's about that. Patrick Beverly on the court, he really not like that against a real point guard, and you know that. Come on,
I'm so ready to see this, man.
me too.
Playoff basketball is here, and I'm gonna be in tune, and I'm ready to see and prove all y'all boys wrong.
Well, you haven't been doing it lately.
Man, really is. Well, we're gonna get to that with